for a vote and know that we are supporting you 100%. We applaud the cost savings that have already been found. We applaud the committee and the board for being good stewards of our taxpayer money. We will stand with you. San Marcos educators, vote yes. I vote yes.
Thank you. Next speaker is Shawn Blakeley.
Excuse me for bringing my notes. I'm trying to make sure I get everything. Don't forget anything. Shawn Blakeley, 420 Craddock, here speaking on the bond issue tonight. And I appreciate all y'all's time and allowing us to come out and do this. As a father of three, all three who attend school here in San Marcos, very proud of my two students that attend Travis Elementary and my one that attends Goodnight Middle School. I'm a father of one National Junior Honor Society student and a child who just brought home a Regional Science Fair blue ribbon this weekend. So my students are accomplished within your system, so I do have skin in this game. The first gentleman referred to a puzzle that we're putting together. And the question I would ask is, what will the puzzle look like once it is put together? See, what I see, according to y'all's own budget, is a deficit of $1 million that we've had the last 2 years. Currently, we pay $10 million a year on existing bonds. Now we're asking for more bond money. That's going to be more payments. We talked about the cost. The last lady, I appreciate her passion. I'm somebody who holds a Bachelor of Science in Education and working to go through the licensing process, hopefully to join the educating ranks here before long. However, I did the math on what your tax would cost if your home is valued at $140,000. At $6 per every $100, that's a tax bill of $8,400. That's a lot more than 1 cup of Starbucks. My problem isn't with the entire bond. There are things that we need in this bond, I agree. But if the bond goes on the ballot as currently presented, Mr. Eads, in your letter that you wrote, I cannot support it. And here's why. It is not a matter of funding. It's not a matter of we got to do it for the kids and all that, because that's always the battle cry whenever a bond for education goes out. It's always for the kids. And who's going to vote against the kids? Forgive me, I'm not a heartless bastard. Though I've been called that on several occasions. The thing is, I think this bond issue should be split into more issues. I'm for bringing it to the people. I'm always for bringing a bond to the people. Every time. Because I trust the people, and I will live with the decisions of the people. However, I think the bond should be split based on priorities. I think the priority should be number 1, infrastructure security improvements. I get it. I would support that. 2, the support and transportation center improvements. I can understand the need for that as well, especially as someone who's had to wait on a school bus that's running late and doesn't get home until after 5 o'clock. Technology improvements district-wide. That's part of what we're covering in this. I think that should be itemized out as well. The Phoenix Academy buildings, the pre-K, new administration building, and the football and aquatic center, and the student activity center that we want to build at the high school, those fall a little bit lower, in my opinion, on the totem pole. It seems we're trying to sell these bonds, as has been mentioned before, to people in 2 lump sums, because as separate items, more would be rejected, not accepted. Yes, I get it, we're growing. San Marcos School District has needs. However, if you look at the median income of this city of San Marcos, between $30,000 and $40,000, our incomes are not growing as our city is growing. That means your taxable base is not growing in comparison to how our city and our school district may be growing. You must consider that. That's why I'm asking for a more prioritized sense of what we're doing with